Mother Nature can give us some awesome things like a total eclipse of the sun. She can also bring us things like microbursts, downbursts, thunderstorms that pop out of anywhere, huge winds. And we talk about what we can do with woody plant material, or what we should do. Of course, you call an arborist and get that taken care of as soon as possible if it's a hazard. But we don't really talk about what you do with late season perennials that may have been tipped over or smashed or torn all to pieces, especially since they're supposed to look good late in the season. You need to think early in the season about caging the ones that can't be cut back. And this is a good example. The weight of this and the size of the stems, if you cage, you're going to have to come up with something that is anchored so well into the ground that it's not going to tip over in the wind. That can be an issue with lightweight cages. Tomatoes will tip over. With the grasses, you actually can use twine or string and posts and almost make sort of a girdle, if you will, or wind that string around so as the plant grows up and through it, it is still supported. The unfortunate thing is with these plants, when they do flop like this, the chances of getting them to stand back up straight again for the rest of the season are slim and none. Our asters are an example of a plant that we cut back by 1/3 so they wouldn't flop. You can also see that we have a Rudbeckia, this is herbstone, with really, really strong stems. And those stems actually allow that plant to stand up despite the wind and the water. One of the things that can also cause plants to flop is too much water. This is a great example. This is one of the Liatris, and this is one that likes it dry. You can see where it's been too wet. You can see the pattern of the wind. You can see it standing up straight. And deeper down into the pond or into the rain garden here, you can also see the pattern of too much wind, too much water, plants that are top heavy that really have fallen over. So think in terms of the right location for those plants. You can't really tell Mother Nature how much wind and how much water to bring you, but what you can do is in the spring, remember which plants really needed a little bit of support or a little bit of cutting back so you don't have to deal with the flop.